Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Sampradaya. Om ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा स्मिन् एव आत्मानुभूति द्वारा कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां नित्यनिरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य वेद व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं द्वितीय पादः साधना पादः। Friends, how simple, beautiful and useful is our this great yoga darshana shastra if we can internalize the thing which you have heard and put the effort to understand from within. So for the Uttamadhikari Abhyasa Vairagya, Madhyamadhikari Ishwar Pranidhana, Tamaswadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhana named Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga purpose is Klesha Tanukarana and Samadhi Bhavana. Then 5 kleshas explained. Then if the kleshas are not removed, it leads to karma ashaya, karma vipaka, then dushta adushta janmaniya vedaniya phala in the form of jati ayuhu bhoga. This is a big, complete, beautiful topic. And in that dushta adushta janma vedaniya jati ayuhu bhoga janma, there is dukkha samsara. Therefore, that dukkha samsara we have to come out of. This is of the connection. Okay. So finally, it is not the Shruti Mata is saying there or Patanjali or Yoga Darshanacharya. It is in everybody's life. That is the thing. Ki nobody wants to be miserable. Everybody wants to be happy. Nobody wants to get happiness because you can't, because that is your essential nature. Then with that example of Roga Hetu, Arogyam and Arogya Hetu. Okay? Roga Karanam, Roga Nivaranam and Bheshajam, Arogyam and Bheshajam. So this is the topic beautifully taken up. Very fantastic it is. What is the connection between the earlier topic and this one? Even the kleshas are there. You will do karma, it leads to karma vipaka, it gives to jati ayurboga. And kleshas always make us do only negative works more and more. Therefore, the samsara dukkha you can't avoid. And a higher thought in the next 6 sutra ke baad batayenge, from the higher standpoint of understanding, even with the kleshas, be attentive. Punya karma also can be done. Through the punya karma, small little sukha also can come, but for a viveki, even that also dukkha only. Sukha is only in the atma anubhava. Here is where the difference between a person studying shastras still remaining as samsari, a person who is studying shastras and becoming sadhaka. When I have pleasures in the worldliness, why should I go for sadhana? Is a version of a samsari. even after studying Shastra. Who becomes sadhaka? Who says, yeah, when definitely there is pleasure, there is sukha, but definitely followed by dukkha only. Therefore, there is a way or state of being, where dukkha rahitya, permanent sukha can be gained, then I'll go for it. And for that, because after sukha this is giving dukkha only, this also I consider as dukkha and put both of them in one category, and I say I don't want it. This is sadhaka lakshana. सुख में भी दुख को देखकर वर्ल्डली सुख में, the one who can have vairagya, he alone can be spiritual to recognize the real sukha. Thoda sa, by the way. So heyam dukkham. Okay, and which dukkham can be heyam? It was discussed anagatam. And a past dukkha, it is over, better to wipe it off. In the present prarabdha, if it has to bring, it will bring, you can't avoid. Therefore, only anagatam to be forthcoming dukkha out of prarabdha, what was going to come, sanchita, that has to be aimed to be eliminated. Okay. From here we are seeing, okay, 17th mantra, कि द्रष्टु दृश्ययोः संयोगः हेय हेतुः. हेय वस्तु क्या है? दुख. उस दुख का हेतु क्या है? दृष्टु दृश्य संयोग. The admixture of drashta and drishya, as we saw in Adhyatma Ramayana yesterday, how Jada Granthi formed like that. Then the question is, what is drishya? All the four, Savishesha, Nirvishesha, then third one is what? Vishesha, Vishesha, Lingamatra, Alingani. All of that is, remember, Drashya. I am the drashta of it. So the Mula Prakriti expressing as Mahat Tattva, the Mula Prakriti is called Alinga, Mahat Tattva is Lingamatra, then the Avishesha and Vishesha. Clear? Vishesha, Avishesha, Lingamatra, Guna Parvani, Lingani, Guna Parvani. This is what. And before that, one beautiful sutra, which is Prakasha, Kriya, Sthiti Sheelam, Bhutendriyatmakam, Bhogabhavargartham, Drishyam. What is the whole Drishyam? That which is Prakasha, Kriya, Sthiti, Sheela, character rakta hai. In what forms it expresses as Bhutendriya Atmakam, in the form of Bhutas, Pancha and Indriyas. Indriya mein Antakaran mein add karo. Then what is the purpose of it? For an ignorant person, Bhogartha. For a spiritual seeker, Apavargartha. दृश्य का काम ये है. Then who is drashta? Drashta is Drushimatraha. I am saying the 20th mantra. Drushimatraha. And pure Drushimatra बोल दिया तो हो गया. But still to insist it says Shuddha. Is pure, immaculate, like a crystal, kevala consciousness is. But how come he is becoming jiva and suffering? That is why api pratyaya anupashya. But still he is able to see the pratyayas, buddhi vrittis. अब देख लिया तो फंस गया. देखो जब तक है तो देखना पड़ेगा, देखता रहेगा तो फंस जाएगा. So they are very subtle, बारीक बारीक चीजें हैं ये साधक को समझने के लिए. So here the vritti nirodha is justified. As long as the nirodha of the vritti is not done, so long the drashta, though is drishimatra, yet दृश्यों का अनुपश्य भरते का अनुपश्य करता है तो बेचारा he gets entangled and identified in them. ना रहेगा वास न बजेगी बांसुरी. This is a technique of yoga. पूरा चित्त वृत्तियों को चित्त के साथ वृत्तियों को एलिमिनेट करो, चित्त को मूला प्रकृति में रखो, तुम दृष्टावन कर रहो, you are realized. This is the way the yoga darshanam guides us. So, drashta, drushimatra, api pratyaya anupashya. You know, the two things that are spoken in the earlier place also, that the drishya is there for the drashta to be seen. Otherwise, वो have उसका कोई existence ही नहीं. But drashta, instead of remaining as drashta of the drishya, he just enters into the unhealthy samyoga. Healthy samyoga is drashta drishya. बस देख रहा हूँ मैं. Unhealthy samyoga is after darshanam coming down to the level of identifying with the drishya in whatever the way out of thousands of ways. ममता से, राग, देश, देश से, ये सब करता है. Why it is happening? Because of the consequences. देखा? I will give you morning Vedanta example. It was the raga klesha was there inside. Therefore, the person who came, you looked at him and said, he is a mitra, samsara shuru. दूसरे के प्रति द्वेष का क्लेश अंदर था वासना के रूप में. The moment you saw him, you labeled him as the shatru. Then you started the samsara there. In the third example, there is no such a klesha of the raga dvesha. So you look at the person as he is. Then you are a drashta, is drishya, that's it. Like, you know, a customer and salesman sambandha. No raga dvesha, बस drashta drishya. व्यवहार है, इसको बेचना है, उसको खरीदना है, बस हो गया उसका. They don't mean there is no samsara. Think that example. Customer is drashta. For him, the one where he has gone to buy is drishya. And for the salesperson, he is the drashta, the customer is drishya. Vyavahara, sale and purchase. It is temporary, it is over. Thereafter, he never looks at like that. So, you know, for that shopkeeper को Diwali, then proper dhamaka, जो भी कहते हैं दशहरा, thousands of customers come but no samsara. So to the purchasing fellow goes to so many supermarkets, in supermarkets so many places and meet so many salesperson, there is no samsara. Because वहाँ drashta drishya sambandha is not polluted by any kleshas. Isn't it? See the example, very clear. So drashta drushimatra shuddha but api pratyaya anupashya. He has inherent capacity to see the pratyayas, because pratyayas cannot exist without him. For the sake of vyavahara, pratyayas are required. So as at vyavahara level pratyaya ko dekh li, they never came down to identify with them. You are eternally in moksha. The pratyaya can be around panchakoshas or anything of the objective world, all of them which are made as out of the mula prakriti and trigunasu and this dushta, what is that? Vishesha, Avishesha. All of them are coming to us in the form of Vrutthi. Remember, final thought. Yoga Darshanam mein Drishya means Vrutthi. We have discussed it few months back, 1 month back. Anything which comes into our Vrutthi, that alone is Drishya. Not everything. We are not concerned. Like something is there in America and Japan. It may be there, it is not my Drishya. That which comes into my vritti, that only drishya. मुझको उसी से निपटना है. I am not worried about anything which has not come into my mind. वृत्ति में जो वृत्ति के रूप में होता है वही दृश्य है. वही रासिक तामसिक सात्विक वैकल्पिक त्रिगुणास. हो गया, यहाँ तक हो गया. दृष्टा दृश्यमात्रः शुद्धः अभी प्रत्यानुपश्य. Okay. Then why this the दृश्य is there, एक सवाल पूछना चाहिए. आंसर तदर्थ एवं दृश्य से आत्मा. The drishya is there for the drashta to be seen, to see, that's it. That means drishya neither has an independent existence nor any purpose. अब existence ही नहीं है, purpose कहाँ है? For the drashta, only the drishya. For drishya, for what purpose? It was already said, bhoga apavargartha. In that bhoga apavarga also two levels are there. One level bhoga means samsara, apavarga is moksha. Another level of bhoga apavarga meaning is, bhoga is he is just seeing it as a drashta. Apavarga means he is not even seeing it, he is seeing himself. It is like, as I told you, switch on करो तो बिजली बल्ब जलता है, इसका अर्थ बिजली है. Like when I touch something, it is cold. It means what? My skin is having the sparsha guna. Because the sparsha guna is very good, but we don't worry about it, only say it's hot or cold. Suddenly लगाया तो लेकिन कोई स्पर्श नहीं हुआ मानो, suddenly डर लगता है, अरे I lost my touching ability. So the heat and cold outside have no purpose of their own. They are only there to reveal to us that we have a sparsha guna. Sparsha rupi indriya. And see the beautiful thing it is. Drashya has no purpose of its own. It is for the drashta to have the bhoga as well as apavarga. भोग के लिए कांटेक्ट करो, अपवाद के लिए उनको छोड़कर अपने स्वरूप में बैठ जाओ. Then comes this 22nd stotra. This drashya, the trigunatmaka drashya, this is विशेषा अविशेषा लिंग मात्र अलिंग गुण रूपी ये जो है पूरा अव्यक्त से लेकर मात्र से लेकर अविशेष विशेष रूप वाला ये सब जो है कृतार्थम प्रति नष्टम. For a one who has realized himself through various sadhana, they are not at all there. But api anashtam, still it continues. For whom? The anya sadharanatvat, because the other beings are contacting those things and they are revealed to them. Krutartha ke liye nasht ho gaya. But others ke liye, what it proves there? That Purushas are many, out of them so many bound, one got liberated, others are bound, for their sake the Prakriti is continuing. So many Purushas, one Prakriti, one liberated, others continue being samsari. This is how the Yoga Darshan ka, Sankhya Darshan ka discussion. So तुम liberate हो गए ना, why are you worried about others? The others get this. But in Vedanta, everything is Maya, Prakriti. Therefore, when one recognizes self, self alone is there. There is no realized individual in Vedanta. Because individuality hai to realization nahi hoga na. Then what happens is the same counter from where? Because of avidya and upadhi. When limited individuality was expressing through the same counter, the infinite Paramatma expresses. Without any goal or purpose, he just expresses. तो यही इसलिए ना यहाँ तक जा नहीं पाते वेद सांख्य और योगी लोग. देखो they just say प्रधान अलग है, पुरुष अलग है, जीव अलग है, अनेक है, तो एक को मुक्ति हुआ तो दूसरों को नहीं. In Vedanta, other than Brahman, everything is mithya. जीव जगत ईश्वर, then number of जीव, अब कुछ भी और बोलते हैं मिथ्या. वेदांत का ये थोड़ा पहलू है. ठीक है. नाउ कम्स कि ये जो संयोग का भी एक मतलब है. As we just know, स्व स्वामी शक्तियों हो स्वरूप उपलब्धि हेतु संयोग है. देखो प्रकृति का औकात क्या है, पुरुष का ग्रेटनेस क्या है, ये बताने के लिए ये संयोग होता है. So those who understand that the world is there for me to realize myself, they are spiritual. And those who not understanding that, sees the world and get lost in the world, totally they are absolutely samsari. So swaswami shaktyoho swarupa upalabdhi hetu brahmyogaha. तो ये संयोग वाला भगवान ने संयोग इसलिए रखा कि दोनों के शक्तियों को समझना. और इसमें स्वशक्ति इस बुद्धिवृत्ति का उसको दूर रखो, स्वामी शक्ति जो शुद्ध चैतन्य उसमें रह जाओ. Okay. Now in these two types of samyoga, healthy and unhealthy. Unhealthy wala we have to remove. To remove it, you have to know what is the cause. The cause is said in the verse number Sutra 24. This is Tasya Hetu Avidya. It is Avidya is the Hetu for the unhealthy sanyoga between Drashta and Drashya. Okay. And then Avidya we have discussed many times. It has two parts. Non-apprehension of reality. Then the Vasana spark is apprehending the unreal and projecting it as if it is real. Therefore, the focus is what? On removing both aspects of avidya, of non-apprehension of the self as well as the removal of those viparya, jnana, vasana or samskara. How do you do, sir? That's what told to us in the 25th Sutra. First, Pata Karo rule. Tad abhavat sanyoga abhavaha. So, tad abhavat means when the two aspects of avidya are gone away, drashta drishya ka unhealthy samyoga chala jayega. So, tad abhavat samyoga abhavaha hanam tad. Then what about the drushi? The drashta sarva parmatma at that time. Drushi kaivalyam. So, हेतु अविद्या है अनहेल्दी संयोग का, उस अविद्या को निकाल देने से क्या होगा? संयोग अभाव हो जाएगा. उसके बाद संसार का हानि हो जाएगा. Then दृश्य कैवल्यम, the दुख स्वरूप आत्मा will be his own self, which is केवल one without second. हो गया. How to do achieve it is the 26th one which we have studied. Viveka kyate aviplava hanopayaha. What a beautiful thing it is. Aviplava viveka kyate hai, तो अविद्या चला जाएगा. Then unhealthy संयोग between दृष्टा दृष्टि चला जाएगा. संसार दुख चला जाएगा. मोक्ष it is. Such one who has reached that moksha sthiti, it is the last sutra. Tasya saptatha pranta bhumi prajna. Tasya prajna is pratishtita. Tasya prajna pratishtita. And pratishtita मतलब आपको उसको प्रांत भूमि बोलना चाहिए. कहाँ प्रतिष्ठित है? वो इन 7 स्थानों में प्रतिष्ठित. We have seen all of them. Last 1 or 2 are there. We will focus on them one more day. ना कल के दिन वो करेंगे तो थोड़ा सुकून हो जाएगा, because twice thrice we repeated some clarity. Then we take up the Ashtanga Yoga, beautiful systematically. By God's grace, we'll stop it here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo Guru Shruti Matre Tatsat Brahmarpanastu. Yes.